Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Final Fantasy Tactics walkthrough. We are just about to take on our third battle here in the Deep Dungeon Delta. This one, let's see here. A couple of brand new treasures, and I believe treasures that cannot be obtained. That's almost accurate. I was going to say, cannot be obtained anywhere else, but I believe one of these we actually can get later on. But unfortunately, the battles, I guess I would say, so basically we're at the point in the storyline anyway where the Orban Monastery is the only thing left. And those battles are fought back to back, and there's no way to, you know, kind of enjoy the rest of the game after you've started those battles. So I will say that one of these treasures technically is obtainable, I believe, in one of those battles. But again, yeah, you can get it there, but then you're only going to be able to use it in like 2, maybe 3 more battles. So, anyways, that being said, as far as the treasures here, I'm gonna first give you the coordinates and everything. X0Y2 is an elixir. X6Y7 is the Yoichi bow. X9Y1 is the Mace of Zeus, and again, I believe that mace is actually obtainable, you know, in the Orban Monastery, or at least one of those battles. And then X12Y5 is another elixir. So again, two at least unique treasures here. But anyways, all right, so just to prepare here, obviously using chicken on Rafa in order to bring her brave down. And then obviously we're going to use the cheer up at least once. I'm not sure if I did it any more times than that, but and that's obviously just to get her brave back up to at least 10 so that we're able to control her again. But, alright, so what do we have here? Oh, there's a treasure right there, right where that wizard ended her turn at. And obviously I've mentioned that in a couple of the other videos, that anytime an enemy ends a turn on a trap, that is a position where there's a treasure at. Now, you have to be careful, though, too. I guess I just thought of this now, but I don't know how many times I've ever run into enemies that actually have the move find item ability equipped, but that could be an issue. I do remember it actually happening one time, not in any of my battles down here in the Deep Dungeon, but I do remember there was one battle where I was in the Zekles Desert, and an enemy stepped on a trap and got, I believe it was like a potion, and I was like, oh, what? Well, sure thing, that enemy had the move find item ability equipped and picked up an item off the ground. So again, now that's something that you have to worry about too. I guess that's just the luck of the draw. I'm not sure if any of the enemies here are actually able to, you know, actually have that ability or not. But, you know, something you have to watch out for. So anyways, like I said, I've never ended up running into that issue, but it could. That spot right there in the corner, this is 0, 0. Or I think this one is. So this is the x-axis here, and then y will be to the left. So that should help you, you know, obtain some of the treasure. And that's a treasure right there. That whatever that tile was at the 4 height. So yeah. You know, it would be kind of interesting if the coordinates here would have actually given us the z-axis as well. So z-axis being the height then. I don't know if that would have really helped at all, but I guess maybe in some, or if you're wondering, like, or if there's any confusion on where a tile or where a treasure is actually supposed to be at, that third coordinate may have actually helped to, you know, verify whether or not you had the right spot. So, you know, I don't know. I still, I never really thought about that until just now, and I guess as far as helping people obtain the treasures here, I mean, I'm going to have, obviously, the videos here are going to show the locations of all these spots. Now, again, though, I think that height actually may have actually helped when it comes to certain treasures and just kind of getting the feel, I guess I would say, for these levels. Because, again, now we're operating in the dark here, so it's easy for me to tell you, oh, yeah, it's X this, Y that, but, you know, when it comes down to it, sometimes it's just hard to really tell where you're at. And so getting your bearings here can be, you know, an issue. Obviously, once we get some of these enemies killed off and these the crystals start showing up, that'll make things a little bit easier. And then, you know, obviously in the other videos I've shown that. And then on top of that, I don't know that I ever mentioned it before. Maybe it was already obvious, but the more crystals there are on the battlefield, the brighter the area becomes too. So, you know, one it dimly lights the area. You know, 2 crystals makes it a little brighter, 3 a little more brighter, blah, 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 blah. I don't know what the maximum is. It's probably something like 5 or 6 crystals is like the maximum brightness, you know, for these levels. But there, if you notice there, that slanted tile up there, that's actually a treasure. But unfortunately, I've got to get Rafa here sped up and all cheered up. Oh, she's at 12 brave now. And again, now I know at a certain point here, I know one of these treasures I actually ended up getting a phoenix down, or at least I'm fairly certain I did. But you know, if it would have been an elixir, I would not worry about it. However, if it was a unique item, I would most likely reset the game. So we'll see here. But I'm fairly certain at least one of these I ended up, you know, getting a phoenix down. So we'll see. I guess we'll keep our eyes peeled here. So obviously we're trying to get the enemies down here and kind of get the battle under control. It looks like we've actually, yeah, no, that's done. We've already done that. Everything's either dead or that we've got one squid left here that's sleeping. So I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Why are you over here, Beowulf? Alright. I think I'm going to try to probably start. Being that everything is under control, I'm going to be looking for that exit tile as well. So I'll probably run Mustadio over here. There's the treasure right here. Yoichibo. Alright. So that's a good thing. That is, again, that is the, or that's X6Y7. So again, that one's fairly easy to get to. Now I'm gonna unfortunately have to do a little bit of backtracking, I believe, here with Rafa. Now this battlefield is a little bit interesting. There's some tiles that you just can't end your turn on. You know, so like chasms and that sort of thing. So unfortunately for Rafa, being that her movement stat is not real fantastic, and I mean, to be honest, what I really should have done was, I don't believe she was ever in any danger of, you know, being attacked or killed or anything like that. And what I really should have done with her probably is, you know, equipped her as a knight for one thing, and then, you know, had her equipped with an Excalibur for the haste. And then for her boots, I actually should have gone with like Germinus boots. Just for that extra 1 movement and extra 1 jump. That would have, I think, been a much better equipment setup than what she's currently got. But, you know, hindsight's 20/20, right? So it's kind of just the way it is. All right, let's shed some light. Oh, wow, that doesn't help us much at all. It's still so dark. All right. Stadio here. I think I'm going to have him cruising around looking for the exit tile. Yeah, so we'll just end his turn there. And Rafa she actually needs to go to the back corner. Yeah, so let's start. I'm gonna have to start making my way there. And this is the worst part about these deep dungeon levels is... Oh! Ha! Found the exit tile right there. Okay. So, that's where the exit tile was. Interesting. But, alright. Well, that's one thing out of the way. Unfortunately... So, this is the crummy thing, too, about having everyone with Excaliburs. Well, I guess Mustadio doesn't, but everybody else, you know, you just have to keep hitting wait. It's like, wait. Okay, and then Rafa's turn comes around, and... Oh, here I'm even trying to slow down my members. But yeah, so, you know, it gets a little annoying. It's the, you know, wait, okay, move with Rafa, wait. And, you know, again, unfortunately with my gear setup with her, she just doesn't cover very much ground. So, you know, there's just, I don't know, a lot of wasted time here, simply because of gear setups. Here we go. Sleep. There we go. Now I won't have to select the wait command with him. I don't know if I do that. I think I actually put Orlando to sleep too. Alright, so this is X0Y2. Oh, no, this is not the spot we need to be at. Where do we need to go? Oh, X0Y2 is where we need to go, so that must not be it quite yet. Excuse me. Ether, okay. Kind of lame, but whatever. Oh, another crystal. There we go. Okay, so that looks much better. Let's get Orlando sleeping here too, so we don't have to hit wait on him. There we go. Alright. We're good to go. Alright, so where are we at here? Oh, I missed it by one tile. No. X0Y2. Should be over there. Yeah, okay. Alright, so one tile in front of her should be the next treasure, which should be an elixir. If I don't get the elixir, obviously it would be a Phoenix down, so we'll see what I end up getting. Here it is, right here. There it is. So there's the fail. So that's my first failed one. And again, I wasn't going to sweat it too much just because elixir versus Phoenix down, I didn't really care. Elixirs aren't limited in quantity. You can poach enemies for those. So again, I was not worried that I didn't get the elixir there. But just know for the record, that should have been an elixir. Now, she only had actually a 12% chance, yeah, based off of her Brave. She only actually had a 12% chance of getting the Phoenix down as opposed to the elixir there. So, I'm just unlucky. But, alright, so what's next here? I'm going to assume X9Y1, and that should be the Mace of Zeus. So, is this it right here? No, nope, not quite. We're probably not far enough up. Right here? Nope. Not there either. Yeah, X9Y1. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. So this one was actually X12Y5. So I passed by the Mace of Zeus. Yeah, I actually remember that now. I must have missed the tile by like one spot, and I just didn't realize it. Let's get this guy back to sleep. Sleep. Okay, there we are. And here, again, I love taking Beowulf with. His ability to sleep and stuff is pretty phenomenal. What was I saying? X9Y1. So it's probably right there. Yeah, we're one off. So this next tile will end the turn on it, I believe, right here. There it is, Mace of Zeus. Okay, so that's it. That was all the treasures. Now, obviously, being that we already found the exit tile, we can just kill this guy off and continue on. So, anyways, I hope this guide was helpful, and as always, hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.